We've seen the biggest crypto crash in history. It was 20 times bigger as the whole COVID crash. Now there is people asking, how could this happen? What happens next? What does that mean for the whole altcoin season and how can we still benefit of it? In today's video, I will give you all the answers you need so that we can make the most gains together for the upcoming weeks. So let's not lose time and start right into it. We've seen nearly 20 billion in liquidations in the crypto market. It was 20 times bigger than the whole COVID crash. Compared to other crashes in the history, the FTX crash was only 1.6 billion. The COVID crash was only 1.2 million. I mean, can you see how big this liquidation event was? But let's have a look how it all started. It started with some whales moving money. Those whales sold their BTC holdings, nearly 3,000 BTC. They used that cash and deposited that cash into Hyperliquid, where they shorted Bitcoin and Ethereum. Surprisingly, they opened the short 30 minutes before Donald Trump made a new tariff announcement. Donald Trump posted that he's planning new tariffs on China, and Bitcoin dropped to 118 to 117k. And then, for the moment, everything was okay. But then, the whales kept on shorting because they knew there is still 2 announcements outstanding of Donald Trump. There is still 2 other announcements coming. And then Donald Trump dropped the tariff bomb. He's planning 100% tariffs on China. And then the market makers nuked the market completely. Bitcoin crashed to 100k, ETH crashed to 3.4k, large caps made nearly 50 to 80% minus. And some coins were even totally dropped by market makers. Like Atom, it crashed to 0. In the meantime, big exchanges like Binance or Coinbase went completely down. So people didn't even have a chance to manage their positions. But what was still working was Hyperliquid, because those whales that made those insider trades withdrew their profits. They made nearly $160 million in profit. I mean, isn't that completely nuts? But how could the market nuke like this? The market was completely over leveraged. Everyone started using leverage. Even small retail users, exchanges and big institutions knew it, so they waited for the perfect moment, pushed Bitcoin to a new all-time high, created peak FOMO and then pulled the trigger. Right after Bitcoin hit a new all-time high 2 days ago, they crashed the market, liquidated all of the leverage trades and wiping altcoins down 80%. It was a planned flush, not an accident. One big liquidation triggered another, a cascading chain reaction with no buyers left. Now all of them over-leveraged positions are gone completely. The weekends are out completely. Market makers reached their goal. Now they will start pumping up the markets again. What can we learn from this? Never use leveraged positions. If you want to buy coins, buy them spot. If you don't want to have exposure if a coin is going up or down, please make market neutral strategies, because capital protection should be always bigger than profits. Have a clear mind. Don't be too greedy. With my delta neutral strategies, I did not only lose no money, I earned money because I was providing liquidity to Hyperliquid. And let's see what happened to the Hyperliquid liquidity provider. They made nearly 200% in gains. So let's have a look. On this chart, we can see a crazy candle here when all of them traders have been liquidated. And this is exactly why I'm always telling you, be the bank. Don't speculate. Just bet on the bank. The bank always wins. And with those vaults, like the HLP liquidity provider, you can be part of that revenue machine, Hyperliquid. If the bank wins, you win. If a trader wins, you lose, but it happens really rarely that the trader wins. So Hyperliquid made nearly 10 to 12% in returns during that hour. So completely crazy, while everything out there was completely down. So yeah, crypto is brutal, but so is the life. If you don't know what you're doing, you will lose. It's always the same. Don't be dependent on the market maker. Be yourself a market maker. In my opinion, what happens next is very clear. We will dump a little until mid to end October. Then everybody will think, okay, the Bitcoin season is over, altcoin season is over, the top is in, the cycle is dead. And then, when everybody has given up, we will explode completely. And this will happen sooner than you might think. So please do yourself a favor and stick to it. Stick in, keep holding, because this dump was completely orchestrated. No TA has seen it. This was pure market manipulation. New all-time highs are coming sooner than you might think. So yeah, it is the final bear trap before we are going into euphoria phase. I told you, we have to come back down until we are in fear again when people have given up. Then, when everybody has given up, altcoin season will finally start to kick in. So do yourself a favor, please keep grinding. In my opinion, the plan is very, very clear. Now, Bitcoin is starting to gain momentum again. They've driven Bitcoin dominance up to 60% again. Soon Ethereum will follow. Large caps, mid caps, small caps, low caps, micro caps, meme coin. It is always the same cycle basically. And yeah, you can win, but you have to have a clear plan and a clear mind. Please don't use leveraged long positions. If you want to have coin exposure, use spot. If you don't want to have coin exposure, use market neutral strategies. But the most important thing is that you keep on grinding, because at the moment we are still in the everything going up bubble. The bubble has not burst yet. Even if we have seen a crazy crash, it is still a dip that can be bought. And if you don't know what to buy, I would definitely recommend to focus on that new projects with no downside, like Flying Tulip. You can participate in that pre-sale without any downside risk. You have a put option. This means either the coin goes up, you're buying in the pre-sale and you win, or you are withdrawing your initial invest. So either way, you are gonna win. If you want to participate in this pre-sale, there is a new doc going around where you can whitelist your wallet address that you get a safe allocation from this airdrop. So please check that out, fill in your information and take part in that token pre-sale. As I have already told you, there is no downside. And if you don't believe me, ask AI, for example here, AIXPT. This put option guarantees you can return your tokens for original $1 purchase price forever. No expiration, smart contract enforced, 1 billion backing the floor. So it is really, really crazy. So this is, in my opinion, a no-brainer. Please do yourself a favor and don't leave this chance on the table. If you need any help with that, just let me know down in the comments. I'm always very happy to help. So in my opinion, the plan is very clear. Nothing has changed. We're in the last setback before it gets even more crazy. So do your portfolios and yourself a favor. Keep grinding, keep moving on, keep holding, keep buying the dips, and you will be rewarded very, very soon. I hope I was able to give you some interesting insights in today's video. If you have any questions, just feel free to let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, please smash the follow button, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching, guys. See you very soon.